Hey guys, welcome back. Bodie 101 here, and as you saw by the thumbnail and the title, this is actually awesome. So, real quick, if you haven't seen some of the other videos, I have partnered on 3 other occasions before today with a company called Funhole. They are a Lego alternative company, a brick alternative company that makes a lot of pretty cool sets. Shut up, cat. And they've done the A-frame cabin that we've had in our city for a year, well over a year now. That was the first one. We did the steampunk airship, which was awesome. We did the saloon, which is great and very detailed, all that stuff. So we've already done that. The one thing is, other than the A-frame cabin that kind of goes, we really didn't have like a saloon kind of feel in our city. Steampunk airship didn't quite fit. But now I am so excited for this one. Oh, very excited. What we're doing today, this is another deal with Funhole, so big thank you to Funhole for this. They have introduced the antique store. So this is actually a 3-story city modular building, a lot like the ones we have for Lego. Obviously, I haven't even opened the box yet. I wanted to wait for you guys for that. But this looks amazing. It looks like a corner build. It's got lighting because all the Funhole sets come with lighting, which is... Heather's more excited about me turning the lights on than anything else. It's funny that in my Lego city, the building she's most anticipating is one made by not Lego, by Funhole. But yeah, a lot of cool detail you can kind of see on the picture here. So first, let's go ahead and open it up, and let's see just the sheer amount in here. This is 2,847 pieces, and oh, there we go. Okay, so once again, 4th build. The other one's pretty decent size. There's 2 novels, apparently, that come with this one. Let me just check. Yep, the first one's War and Peace. And the second one is old Mad Magazine. No, I'm just kidding. 2 very big. This is going to take a while. This is going to be a long video. So you can see the light kit that always comes with them. And let's see what other goodies are in the box. And this is the same one that you guys can order from their Amazon store as well. But we got ourselves 4 light kits, the battery box, the cable to hook it up to the light kit, and then these just really cool tweezers that every time I get a Funhole set, I get these, and these are just awesome to have in and of themselves. So, get all that. And then just, let's see, bag 4, 6, 7, let's see how high we go. There's 11, there's 12, there's multiples of all of these numbers. So one thing a lot of time when you get a Lego set, you'll have a big bag like this with some other smaller bags in it. With them, they just have the smaller bags separate, but they'll all be the same number with those. But you can see just the sheer amount of pieces. I am just knocking things over. Look at all this. Look. It's a lot of parts. No, I'm not scared. You're scared. I'm fine. But yeah, so I am very excited for this. I get a feeling there's going to be a lot of really cool both interior and exterior detail. I think this is going to be an amazing addition to the city. I'm so excited. So let me take, for me, a few hours to sort out these pieces and get ready. And then, but for you, right now, we're going to start the build. And at the end, we're going to kind of look this over. And I'm very excited about it. So let's get to the build, guys. All right, guys, there we go. We finished with the build, and I've got to say, up there on favorite builds I've ever done. Now, I will put this disclaimer out there. Funhole has partnered with me. I got this set for free, but I'm not going to lie to you guys. The detail and a lot of the building techniques were very intricate, probably more intricate than even the Lego modulars. And I think that, a lot of it really kind of turned out well. So let's kind of take a look at it. We'll look at the outside. We'll look at some of the cool stuff. Then we'll go on to the inside. I hope you like clocks. Because the whole thing is about like the good old days and time passing and whatnot. So, all right. So some of the things, we do have their minifigures that I've kind of beat up in the past, but in actuality, they're not that bad. And I've said this before, they got little guts on them, and that makes it more real to me. I like that. Otherwise, the quality is good. The legs move nicely. They're just different than Lego, which always kind of throws me off, but they're not bad. There is this cool, like, old-timey camera, which I thought was really, really interesting. And then this is kind of some artwork that they're moving from somewhere else to here. So those are some of the extra pieces. But if we take a look out here, this is Susan's Antique Company. From what I can kind of gather, I believe, and that guy's hair's all wonky. I believe it's this guy and his wife was Susan, who had passed away, and he's running her antique store. And that's really what the theme of all of this is like I said, kind of the passage of time. So we'll take a look at the outside. So you can see we have a nice awning here, some flowers. I love this pole. It's a bus stop, and it says the plaza, and it has like route numbers. Very, very detailed. I thought that was really cool. We've got a cat out here, a nice bench that I got kind of wonky, and then a yellow mailbox. We do have a back door. We also, and I'm actually never opened this. Even though it's a modular, you could still open things, open the wall here so you can kind of see inside, and you can, put minifigures here if you want to, put a guy here, and then you just go, hello. Like, you can do that. It has the hello feature, which is always good. This right here is the battery pack for the lights. This can be taken off and put away, but I like that they made it very easy and accessible to get to. And it's actually mounted on the building, and it's mounted on the back where you're not usually going to see it. You can see there are some parts where they have used panels, which once again on the back is not a big deal. It is interesting that they made this a corner build and then still gave a sidewalk walkway to the back. You don't normally see that on most of like the Lego corner builds. This side, once again, it does have a window. Some of the build stuff here, like I said, is for be able to run all the wires. You can see little bits for the wires, and we'll get more into that in a bit. This is where kind of everything plugs in, the source point of all the wires. I'm going to try not to mess them up when I put that back in. Get in there. Stop. You, come on. It's like taking your kids somewhere. Anyways. I like the awning. It's got this little sign outside that they actually made it to where it looks like a tilted sign, but it's actually on a stud, so it's not going to go anywhere. We do have these big doors here that open up to the inside, which I think look really, really nice. And then also an entrance over here. Windows on the side. This kind of indented window is really cool for the sign, and when the lights are on, you'll see we got some stained glass up here. Now, a little reminiscent of some of the old school Lego modulars. There's actually no windows. This entire window frame and all of the pieces are brick built. This is not a window frame like a door frame piece. This is all brick built in there, which you saw in the build part. So, all right. So I think the next thing before we actually, I guess we could talk about the roof. Nice skylight up top. This fireplace is pretty cool, because it's actually what hides the wires that go in here. They did an amazing job on wire management on this one. Like, way better than even the other fun hole ones I've done. This is absolutely the best one so far. So, but what I think we need to do is see it in all its glory, and we're going to see it with the lights on, and then we'll take a look inside. That's awesome. It's even got like a halo on my desk here. So let's take a look at some of the lighting. We do have a light up underneath this awning. These two lights right here are actual lights. That's pretty cool. And then you can adjust them around and whatnot, make scary, shadow puppets. There is lighting, obviously, inside the first floor. So everything's lit in there and looks amazing. We have lighting, obviously, up on the second floor. And in a minute, when I take this apart and kind of show you guys everything, this lighting gets even more impressive. The stained glass is awesome. I think that's probably, for me, one of the highlights of the entire thing. Even this window has an air conditioning unit, so you get just a little bit of light out of the top of it. And then if you look up here, I don't know if you can get in close there, there's actually a hanging chandelier in there that we'll look at in a minute that is also lit. And like I said, and I'm not trying to be cool and saying it's lit, I just mean like the lights are on. I'm not trying to be cool. Anyways, but yeah, there is a window on the side, which is kind of weird, but, if you don't have anything here, at least you have, some. And honestly, even though you'll see some, light gaps between some of the stuff on the back, it's really not that bad considering how brick built this is. But yeah, I think this is super awesome and amazing. So, all right, let's look at the inside of it. All right, so let's take a look on the inside, and I'm going to show you how amazing the light kit that comes with this, which, by the way, comes with it. Not anything extra I bought. This entire thing is $160 for the entire set and the light kit. Most modulars are $200 to $300 when they come out from Lego, and light kits are another $50 to $100. Great value. So, all right. So we take off the top here. And why is that? Oh, that part didn't come off. I was messing with this, trying to get it in the right place. There we go. All right, so as you can see, this comes off. You can see the detail in the chandelier a lot better, which, by the way, lights up. Now, the cool part is, if you look right here, you're going to see this piece that has this wire going to kind of this double copper-ended side. Then if we look at the bottom here, we see this piece with the two brackets. This touches that. That's how the electricity gets to this. So you can take it off and you've got no wires in your way. I got to kind of set this weird because of that. So, but if we look in here, like I said, you can see where this is, which is great. You can see we've got a grandfather clock here that's got like a little podium right there. And then we've got, what is that, a long case clock? So that's a thing, okay. And then we've got a wall clock. And then we've got, what are those called? Bracket clocks? I got bad eyes. So those are pretty cool. And then this is amazing. This is a really cool picture. I like that. Not just because that this side looks like me, but mostly because this side looks like me. But the great part is this whole build there, not only with that cool picture, it's also the other side of the stained glass. So the piece that lights up the stained glass is actually built into this whole thing. So, and if you look real close, you can still see the wires. So the wiring comes up, it follows through here if you saw in the build and goes to that. They just did a great job. Just an amazing job. I liked it. We have the entrance to the stairs there, and we have basically this open area there as well. All right, so if we take this off, and I did the same thing on this, I want to make sure that these were all set right, and I didn't put them back. That's on me. But you can see, once again, even taking that off and beating up this signpost. Let's do that. You can see that we have that same build for the light bricks or the electricity to connect, which once again is amazing. We have another area here. We have a vintage lamp. You can see we have more artwork on the side. We have a piano. And we have it's a projector. It's I can't even see what that is. This something scope. It's a projector. Let's just call it a projector. And then the other side of that arch window, this is a light right here. So this is what lights up that, as is this. And all the wiring, once again, is running through the walls amazingly. And you can see the top of this bookcase, right? So if we take off the next level, all right, there we go. I knew that was going to happen. So it happens when I wiggle it too much. But just pops right back on. So now we can see the floor level. There is a light up under here. I'm so klutzy. Stop laughing, camera person. There's a light up under here, but you can see this large detailed bookcase that goes all the way up into the second floor. That's Heather's favorite. She just whispered to me. We got some more photos on the wall here. And one thing I want to point out, if you notice, and you don't get this in even modern of the Lego modulars, every stud of flooring on every floor is tiled. There is no, a lot of time the bottom floor will be tiled, but not the upper floors. Every single floor is tiled, so I thought that was really neat. We got the staircase that comes up. They did it really smart where it comes up and behind the bookcase onto the next floor. It also hides all the wiring down here that I showed you earlier on about how all this runs. And then this is where the back door and where the little, where that guy was. You can see right in here. And see, I could do this, or I could be like, there's a light under here. So I can do, that's why they put that in. So I don't know why I said that so creepily, but I did. We got a little table with a croissant, some detail in there. There's really cool. Now, another great thing, there are no stickers in this entire set. Everything is printed pieces. Everything is printed pieces. So as you can see on the front here, we've got artwork and furniture and antiques and gifts. That's not how sentences are made, but it's fine. It's fine. You can see Susan's Antiques. And if we look real close, this is actually multiple pieces. So they could have just put a bunch of pieces together or molded a piece and stuck one thing on there. It's actually multiple pieces, which makes it a lot more detailed. And then it says, every visit is a journey through the good old times, which is pretty much, as you guys saw in the title, the tagline to this set is that phrase right there. And I think with all of the clocks and with a lot of the artwork and everything like that, they really, really kind of nailed that right on the head. But yeah, so once again, it is a very large set. It is a very detailed set. There's a whole lot of building stuff in it, like different kinds of build techniques that I thought were absolutely amazing, and I'm so excited about this. All right, so there we go. Everything once again is broken down. I want to give a big thank you to Funhole for partnering with this. As you guys have seen, this is my fourth Funhole build. The reason I'm excited about this, I'm excited about all of them. One of the big reasons I was excited about this is that if you guys have not seen in other videos, I had done an A-frame cabin, which is in our city. And then I did a steampunk ship, which was awesome to build, didn't quite fit with a modern city. And then I had done a saloon, amazing build, doesn't really fit with a modern city. But now we've got this amazing, beautiful corner-built antique store that is going to fit into the city so awesomely, and I'm so excited about it. I'm hoping that if we really support Funhole, that maybe they'll keep making modular style buildings if it's good sales and whatnot, and then hopefully we can keep getting more to add to our city. That's the hope. So once again, the details are down below. Get yourself this. Once again, $159. It's just a little under 3,000 pieces to build. It is very intricate build. So this isn't something you're going to get for like, a 6-year-old. Like this is an adult level one, and then the fact that it comes with a lighting kit with the floors that can pull away and it still runs electricity and everything. And the only thing that wasn't in the box was three AAA batteries or 3 AA batteries. So that's it. Everything else you see here, and it was amazing, great. And the best part with them is if you're missing a piece or there's a problem with a piece, if you're worried about buying a non-Lego brand, if there's any piece problems, if the lighting kit breaks, because you got big sausage fingers like I do, they're going to replace it. Comes with a card, has all the information. They will replace any missing, broken, or damaged pieces. No questions asked. It's amazing. So, at the time of this video coming out, there is a sale that will be down below on. Mostly they go in the U.S. to their Amazon store. There is a website you can go to, but all that information will be down below. Go pick this guy up. Even not in sale, $160 for the light kit and a 3-story modern modular building with a ton of detail inside and out. Even if you're not a big fan of buying non-Lego, go buy it. You'll thank me. So, anyways, guys, once again, a big thank you to all of you guys watching. A humongous thank you to Funhole for sending me the set. And I'm hoping that we're going to be able to see a lot more of these. Let me know what you guys think about the build, the light kit, and all of it down in the comments. And once again, thank you guys so much for supporting these videos. I know I'm a Minecraft YouTuber, but I like this stuff, so it's here to stay. Sorry, just yeah, like, subscribe, click that bell, leave a comment. All of that helps. Share on social media. You can check out my Patreon if you want to become a Lego Patreon for the city. You can check out my Amazon store if you want to get stuff for the city. And I also have a P.O. box if there's anything you want to send to the city. So, anyways, once again, thank you, Funhole. Thank all of you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!